It's Dia de los Muertos today, which means that we are celebrating life. And the Fargo Park District wants the community to come together and celebrate it as well. The Valley Today's Jillian Trudeau live at Broadway Square with more on what we can expect at the Day of the Dead celebration. Good morning, Jillian.
Good morning, Jordan. That's right. I'm here at Broadway Square where they're preparing to set up for their Dia de los Muertos celebration tonight, and that is to celebrate life. So with me is Anna Rusnes-Peterson, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the event.
Yeah, so we have some educational presentations that talk a little bit more about what Dia de los Muertos is, how to build an ofrenda, which is part of today's celebration, and also some crafts, a language card game, face painting. We're co-producing this with Casa Delicia, and so there'll be warm food, pan de muerto, and all kinds of other things. We're also showing the movie Coco. It's at 5 p.m. So bring your blanket, come prepared to be cozy and watch that movie with us.
Yeah, a lot of traditional and cultural aspects of this event. So why should the Fargo community come and celebrate this traditional Mexican holiday?
I mean, it's great to learn more, I think, about our neighbors in the community. And so that's a good reason, along with just that it's going to be a good time, a good movie, good food, and a way to learn about the people around you and the world as a larger whole.
Yeah. And let's talk a little bit more about the community ofrenda. What should people expect and bring?
Yeah, so if you bring foods that your loved one liked, pictures of your loved one, anything that you want to contribute to a community ofrenda, it's all about bringing the community together and showcasing that we're a united community.
Yeah, great. So that is tonight at 4 to 7 at Broadway Square, so the community is all invited to come and celebrate.
Yeah, it's a great celebration there. Jillian Trudeau reporting live in downtown Fargo. Thank you this morning. Workers